Hello and welcome to Alan Wake 2 in a very silent menu. Oh, interesting. So, I have played the first game, the remastered version of the first game. I never played it when I was little or anything. I only played the remaster recently on the channel, so if you haven't seen that, you can check that out. But yeah, the second game I was not expecting to actually come out. I had no idea until recently, and I am quite ready to play it. I have not seen any trailers or gameplay demos or anything like that. I wanted to skip all that and just go in. I was told that this is scary, but my counter to that is people said the first game was scary, and to me, it was maybe unsettling is the only way I could put it. There were never any scary moments, so let's see. Well, let's see if this can actually get scary. Anyways, the very ominous menu. I still have to go through the options and stuff. I'm gonna drop or raise brightness a bit, and you know all the normal stuff that you have to do for YouTube. So one sec. All right. I think it's good. Have inversion. I turned off aim assist, which I'm playing on a controller, and I'm not the greatest with aiming on a controller, so we'll see. Maybe I'll turn it on if I have to. I'm not. I could care less. I switched dodge because it was on L1, and L1 doesn't seem like a good button for dodge to me. It just doesn't feel natural, so I switched that and flashlight boost, which kind of looking like we're gonna have the same the same combat style in this game. I turned off motion blur and put it in performance because, you know, you might as well. Motion blur, never great in games. It's never great for anyone watching to have to deal with it either. And also, this is very interesting. The fact that we can have a dialogue boost past 100 is great. Part of me thinks I'm still going to have to mess with these and turn them down, but we'll see. Maybe they did good audio mixing here. And I also turned on this for light. It reduces like things for people who, you know, feel discomfort from high-pitched sounds. I don't personally, but, you know, for people watching, maybe it would be a problem. So that's on too. And speaker names and the nudity center. Apparently there's nudity in this. I did not know that, but thank God you gave me an option. Almost saved me time in editing. Also, if there are any copyright songs, I'm absolutely going to have to cut them more than likely, because the last game had like David Bowie and a bunch of others. This game doesn't have an option to mute those songs, so I'll do what I have to. What is cosmetics? Oh. Saga? This is the other character. I guess I should just play the game and not look at these for now. Pre-order. I guess technically I pre-ordered the game. Alright. You know what? We might as well use our pre-order skin, right? The Oh Dear Diner? Okay. No, we'll use the default for that. Okay. Uh-oh. Hard. I can't not. Okay. Still dealing with Taken. I'll look at the tips later.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
It's like a... It's like the forest.
There are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Music's gotta come down. Who are you? Okay, I'm guessing this guy would be naked if I didn't have that sensor on. This is just a normal guy. Can't look at his face. Who are you? Anyways, can I? Okay, I'm gonna fix the music. All right, hopefully that is a little more even. Brought it down like 15, so we'll see. This looks really good. Like, compared to even the remaster of the first game. This looks really good. Sir? Who are you?
Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Ed?
We should go.
Oh, where'd he gone?
Okay. This definitely has the potential to be scary based on this kind of environment. My God. What the foliage, everything just looks so much better. Oh, you can run. Kind of. Oh, God. Okay. That... coming right out with the jump scares, I see. Those 3 in a row. Don't tell me I'm playing as like a Taken. You can sprint. Damn. Whoa. Hey. No, we're not playing. We're playing as some dude who fell into a river. I am stunned by the graphics right now. I really hope it's not too dark for YouTube. It is a little bit dark, but I need to test this. Ooh.
I called. Where? Hemingway.
Starting now. The cones of the tree. Watching the lights. It's a motherfucker.
Jesus.
I need to finish this. I'm done.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. I don't think I need to mention this, but this game is rated M. Maybe I did need to mention that. Title. Dang, I'm with the bass. Okay. Okay. That was good. Very interesting intro.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
She likes Night Springs.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
In sync coffee drinking.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I know that VA. Is it?
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I don't know if it's from Detroit Become Human. I recognize that voice, though.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Ooh. Return 1. Invitation. Return 1? I have...
Memorizing. Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I have no idea how I'm going to separate these episodes. Expect like random spot. I may end right at the end of a chapter or something because I have no idea how long they're going to be. Matt. Oh, God. Which is ladle. Which is hot. I don't remember having anything like laid out for me on Alan Wake. Is it rental cabins? I don't know if we actually... Did we spend any time here? Because in Cauldron Lake, we mostly just went to the places outside of it. Not except for the dead center, you know, for the cabin, but... Okay, well, as long as we have a permanent map, I'm good.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hold on. You're just letting me walk? Okay. Okay, oh, I'm locked back in. We can't go any farther. How about over here though? No motorized vehicles. Ooh, you're letting me go pretty far down here.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
Oh,
Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
anything can be unusual. I should probably mention I have not. Oh, I started Control, but I wasn't able to finish it before starting this game, so I never got to like any of the
They really don't want people coming in here.
DLC stuff. Sadly. Oh yeah, we need an item. Gotcha. Is there gonna be anything in the bottom? I should probably know that because I can move my camera if needed. I don't know where ammo is gonna be or anything, but. Oh, okay. I'll try to remember.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Sorry.
Hey, over here.
What about over there, though?
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker
Nothing.
said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Wait a minute. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I guess I could use a briefing before we take a look at the
What can
body.
you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
That makes sense.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay. Hold on. I need to check something.
These fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
So,
Saying, you know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga, 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
For fuck's sake.
damn. So these guys, Alex Casey. You talking
Before we get
about
to the
Alex
crime scene,
Casey?
There's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
And also the chapter is called Return, which was the book that Alan was going to write.
The Mind Place.
Ooh.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Oh my god. The Mind Place.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Yep. And zoom. Oh, you're forcing me. I see. You're now free to navigate it. Okay. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help help our search for the killer. Murder method. Can I like click? I can't click on any of these. Slight difference in the murders, bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Oof. 2 of the victims have bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Ooh. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in the water. Ted Lane. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. I don't think if these guys were mentioned in like they're ever in the first game, I wouldn't know. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018, some organs missing. Predation. The state of the body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Percy Wolf. Found 2 weeks ago, a chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay. Killer's profile. Postmortem tattooing of the body. So they're tattooing people after. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay. That's all we know on that, and we can't look into this confidential. This is just pointing out that it's the beginning of the list. It's not like a folder I can open. This is in her head. So, would hovering over any of this stuff give me info? Probably not. I know I've been to this radio station before. In the Cauldron Lake Lodge, I think. Wait, what does R1 do here? Oh, that just takes you to the case board. Got it. Got it. You got a pretty fancy place inside your head. Kind of creepy. I think my mind place would be a little more, you know.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
It does not pause the game. Visiting my place does not pause time.
Nature gives me a headache.
Okay.
Too much sky.
I'm going to get rid of this by looking at the map. There we go. So is Alan writing these people?
Hey, Casey. You put me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Oh god, this is extensive here. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted. Saturday, as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction, not destruction. at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabin. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, it's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe again in the forest. A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. That was a lot of information. There are a lot. I'm reading it all. I'm sorry. Skip ahead if you don't. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as the owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, "Am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It was... Oh, it's in the way. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel really grateful to have had an opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, And so it felt real good to give someone good news. Even if Coffee Bean is still kind of in rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure. But, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Oh. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. All right, virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only in the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Huh? Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. I don't know how that could possibly exist. How do you judge food online?
I'm gonna go
online
check something
food.
out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, where's that? Oh,
A creepy twig sculpture?
okay. No item. Yep. Oh, I am absolutely going to be moving my camera. Hold on. Is this the actual UI?
I need bolt cutters.
Let me just, maybe a little lower. We'll see. But right about there, probably. It's one thing when you're watching a Let's Play and they're covering the ammo and shooting is a major thing in the game. It kind of sucks. Kind of sucks to just not even be able to see their shots. I don't know why. It's not like the person watching needs to know the ammo count, but at the same time, like, I personally was like, always like, how much ammo do you have? Can you make it through the section? You know, so I try to be mindful of it. Somewhat.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Is that where I know his voice from? Is he something? Because I know that the Alex Casey books that Alan wrote, they're kind of like very similar to Max Payne's personality. And I remember hearing about a connection to that. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. It is a cool mountain. I believe this is a real place. I don't know if it's called Bright Falls, but I don't know. Well, he's going that way. So clearly.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
You're letting me run off the path quite a bit. Never mind. I should probably just go to the goal. It's been 30 minutes and I think I've walked like 10 feet. I do have to check over here though. I try to be thorough. Although if you put like little collectibles on these little side areas, I'll never see them. Ever. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. There was something. There's a few typos, we'll say, or unusual
Kid's lunchbox?
choices.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Ah, okay. Thank
He
you.
hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
I'm glad they brought that up. Oh, I guess I could just zoom and read it. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. I clearly can't read whatever this is. Manuscript fragments. Can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place? How does that work? Ooh. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Significantly increase fire rate. Increase magazine size by 50%. Damn. Land 2 headshots in succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Oh. Well, we clearly don't have enough yet, and haven't been given a tutorial on any of that, so. It's weird that you do that in the mine place, but then again, it's kind of what a menu is for upgrading abilities in any game.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Why does his voice sound so familiar? Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I know I'm deviating again, but...
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I'm definitely getting manuscript fragments and all that if I can, so I will search these side paths. It's not going to let me. It's going to turn me around.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Thank God they're at least addressing it. Ooh, can I go in the water?
Water's too deep.
Ooh. Oh, what's this? Gear? Oh, triangle. Interesting. Quick slot. Up. Handgun ammo. Painkillers. Restore a small amount of health. Yeah, I'm probably blocking that. And it gives a regen. And batteries for a flashlight. Charm bracelet. Has hooks to attach charms to. Oh, we can find charms. Okay. Oh pulls out your flashlight, apparently. Probably a good idea to know what buttons do. Dodge. I think that's everything. Oh, now we're talking. The witch's hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. I'm gonna get jump scared? About that flashlight. Oh. No, we're fine. Nothing? Nothing in here. Interesting. I'll leave the door open. Wow, you were letting me go real far away. Uh-oh. Is this where they were camping out? The people, the witnesses? Friday, Midge told me... Actually... Oh, I can't, like, zoom off to... Okay. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in bright effing Falls? Oh. So I told her. She said thanks. Kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to get back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Okay. Also, if you've never watched me, I have the inability to swear. I don't know why. It has nothing to do with YouTube.
A lunchbox again.
Hey.
Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy out here, around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Oh? When did the events of the first game take place? In, like, relation to this? Because that's probably an important thing to... I actually don't know. Is it like 2000-ish? 2004? 2010, maybe? Like they talked about? Which is ladle? I should probably look at where I'm at. Oh. Wow, we've actually kind of searched everywhere. Yeah, we went down here to that and then there. Wow, okay. This is a long one. I'm going to rate it. That way. Oh my god, it's over here? There's no mystery. in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legends tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, then took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Okay, that's directly related to the first game. Or the story of the first... The backstory? That's the Witch's Ladle. That is a awesome looking tree. I'm just gonna not get any closer. Alright, any more lunchboxes? I'm going to skip and when we head back. So you don't have to see me like run all the way back. I don't think there's anything else here. Alright, well we got a lay of the land. Oh, I take it back. We have not gone over here yet then. I don't think. Does this lead to the murder scene too? Kind of looked blocked. That's the general store over there. Oh, it's just slowly uncovering it as we go. I see. Maybe I'll head to the murder scene and then we'll turn around and check the rest. Yeah, there he is right there. But first, head up towards here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
You sound so eager.
Lost, Anderson.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down
Ooh.
psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just
Um,
see this body.
I'm gonna wait. Okay, I think they're done. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Okay. They're certainly like upping the atmosphere a lot here. Like the first game was slightly creepy, but it was never scary. It was straight up just creepy. Collect. What did you collect? Is it in here? Weapon upgrades, map, caseboard. It's not up here. Interesting. Where did it get collected to? I picked up some chips, I think. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do something about my sensitivity. Just gonna quietly walk over here. I see stuff.
Now this is
Oh,
the scene
boy.
of the crime. We found him on the table, and we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No Tara. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Okay.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
First key image. You can place it on the caseboard in the Mind Palace. Do I have to place it myself? Up allows to see active clues. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Ooh. Consistent with previous murders. Question mark. Another body's been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Placing it begins a new line of investigation. When it's placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard with your goals. Yeah. Oh. You're now free. Yeah. What? Oh. Oh, I can put these on here too.
Finding the Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Maybe. Found a strange lunchbox. Who left this here? I should keep an eye out for others. Okay, so... Oh, Bright Falls, Cauldron Lake area. Who left these? Interesting. No, I have to manually place these? Can I place them anywhere? Okay, there we go. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these?
Nah.
What? What do you mean, nah? Do I have to, like, move it over? I don't know what I'm... Where did you want to put this? That's... Maybe I have to actually just put it back on here. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm getting the hang of whatever this is. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? Are the really for me? I auto-corrected. Wait. Case board. There was another... It's like... Oh, I can't put this up because I don't have anything on it yet. But I might have... I don't have anything on that either. Okay. Interesting. Exit.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Why? Why would you take it out and then just leave it?
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
New clues can be placed onto the open question. Okay. And then I have to... That.
Heart removed from chest.
Now it's
strapped
green.
by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As we advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Interesting. Okay. Learn more about the victim and the killer. Interesting. I wasn't expecting, like, actual...
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
extra depth
Need
like
to find
this.
more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yeah, I guess you would want to confirm that.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
There were at least 3 people.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay, I think we've got enough to the killer's footprints. Lots of activity. I should have read that. Heavy blood splatter from the victim saying that he died. What? Here. What? What, would that go with the killers? What?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Oh, I thought that would have went with the victim. Multiple assailants, messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated? They really made a mess here. Caught up in the act or just sloppy at work. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. For later. Okay. Oh, you can just hit, oh, okay. What else could I look at? I don't want to go out there. Or out here. Well, maybe. Maybe we have to look at the...
You know where to find me.
Okay, yeah, we're missing many keys or a bolt cutter thing. Okay, that connects around there. Is this where I got pulled in? Oh.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Doesn't sound like that's happening. What if I did it again? Nope. Okay, so... Oh, okay. There's another one of those ritual-looking things. Confused. Follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
You don't want to
Other
deal
ones
with
inside.
Thornton?
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Thornton, I mean. Oh.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Dreaming of deers is supposed to be a positive thing. Wow. I hate to say it, but this reminds me of my one of my old childhood homes. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But if that's not true, what if that's not true? And what if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed. And it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery, ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure and strange machines. I didn't get to, like... Oh, yeah. Technically, they could be talking about the dark place and Alan being in the lake. What is up with all these symbols? I hope I didn't just miss something. They're all in like different spots, like they're a clue to something, but I don't know. Okay,
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I think we were mostly done here as far as like what to look for. Yeah, there's no like prompts or anything. Are you? Where am I going? Oh, I can talk to him.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale?
What?
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
What? That was Nightingale? Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings. Well. What? Last seen 13 years ago. Okay, so the first game was 13 years ago. In 2010. No one has heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? In the dark place. Interesting. I kind of thought he was going to be more relevant. Well, I mean, he's dead. He led to this case, so.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Huh. What happened after he got
What happened to
fired?
Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
You're not wrong there. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oops. Let's... Oh, this is the main one. How do I get back to... so I have to go to Murder of Cauldron Lake and then go from here. Nightingale went off the deep end. He was... That'll be listed under victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? There was a tripod. Looks new. Brought by the killers. Why? To mount a camera? Weird snuff film? Cooler and bottles of beer.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Were they waiting for him or waiting for anyone?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. And he's profiling inside the mind place to get inside the heads of the suspect and victims. Using intuition, she can discover new clues by profiling peoples of interest. Yeah, missing person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
What does clicking this do? I thought I was making a choice here, but...
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Nightingale came from the lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? What told her that he came from the lake? Like specifically, how did she come to that?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. It's in your head, though. This mug that's in your head always cheers you up.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that. All right.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
But
Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
yeah.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
Examine the
It is
blocked
kinda
path.
creepy, though.
Oh.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
What?
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can I look at it? Reading the words, these words, someone knew they were here when what they were doing. I can't read this. She'll read it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
it's for us. The text is about us.
Hmm.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Ooh.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing
Not the last.
game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Oh boy. Oh, profiling? The
We
page.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
That makes sense. If they would leave the heart, then something else they were reaching for. Oh boy. Caseboard. What do we got? Footprints. Came from the victim. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. I do need to look at these. A dead end, literally. What? He walked through a boulder? That doesn't make sense. Anything else here? There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town.
I carry his words close to my chest
So you can
now.
listen to it.
Inside.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay. So getting the body back to town is our next step.
I think
there we go.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
Okay, we have been there.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Okay. She's big into the mystery herself. There was one spot I didn't search. I don't know if interacting with the body is going to end it, but I do want to search over here. Seems like we really didn't get to much because I am so slow in this one, but I will probably have to end it. Oh, I can't go through there. We'll probably have to end it so I can get some audio tests and everything for the videos. Make sure that they are good. But oh, yeah, there was stuff over here. UFOs and you. The ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Okay. Let's see if I can just read this like No, I can't read all of it. Writing this down in case it happens again. And I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my Amma on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me to past Bright Falls, to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated, but relieved. I scanned the skies for the shape, the objects. Nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right here. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Oh my God. I'm having trouble reading. I don't know why. When text is on the right side of the screen, for some reason I have more trouble. It's kind of a weird thing. How do you like the knitting, hero? I made it just for you. Hey, 3 more. Yeah,
Hey,
definitely...
Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Oh. That actually took me a second. I believe we've searched everywhere. I think we're good. I went around here. There was a box. The rental cabins was blocked. I couldn't go up here because the game wouldn't let me, and it turned me around right there. Yeah, I think we're all good. So this episode will probably be a little longer than the remaining ones, but
The forest can be a dangerous place.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll
Deer
do it
Fest?
myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
okay.
Thanks.
Take the
Let's
car
get
back to Bright Falls.
Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the...
You got me the key to... Oh, wait.
Deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Wait, can I... It says there's a locked door, like, right by me. What? I don't see a door at all.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh, wait, it was in the back side of that store. I doubt the key is to that, but... Okay. I had to try. And I came up empty. Oh, what? Blocked by a oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Anderson.
Shortcut key. You didn't use a key.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
True. Oh. Yeah, we won't be able to go in there then. What is up here?
There's another lunchbox.
Okay. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Maybe they are for her. It's very random. I think I might have enough for an upgrade now. Although until we haven't got to any fighting or anything. I'm being very slow. I apologize, but I
Can't fit
really
the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Okay. They're at least laying it out solid enough for us. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't had like anything go on yet. Hold up.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Oh no. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal is spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins to journey south. I noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. Might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Oops. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning and must come back in the fall. I had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. Oh, this is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, I saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Cut my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. They're talking about Nightingale. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in a tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Well, whoever wrote that, I'm sure they're totally fine, right? Let me just search up here quick and then... Oh, wait, now we're back at the beginning. Okay, I could have read that right away. Yeah, I remember jumping down this. Alright, so we're back at the car, and we're about to head out.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Should probably end it here, and then I'll try to be a little more faster paced from here on, but I wanted to get a grasp of everything and enjoy this. The environment looks great. I'll be honest, like it's just great, and I don't even have it on quality. I have it on performance, so I'm definitely impressed with this, especially considering it flew so under the radar for me for the longest time. Like I didn't have a clue this was coming out until like 3-4 weeks ago at the most. So, well, yeah, that's the end of this one. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.